Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're looking at a coin called Assemble. So its full name is Assemble Protocol, and I will be looking at its roadmap, its partners, its price action. We'll also do some on-chain analysis on who is buying and who is selling and why it's pumping. So is for the first one, which is why it's pumping and why it has gone up. Basically there is no reason. So I have checked their blogs, I have checked their twitters, there is nothing. So there is no news and it's going up without any reason. So they did have a big announcement, but it was in 2023, as you can see on the Feb of 22. So they did a partnership with DWF Labs. So DWF Labs is a pretty big name in the crypto market. They have done a lot of partnerships. So they did get partnership with them, but beside this there was nothing. So first of all, what is Assemble? So Assemble is basically points on the blockchain. So Assemble belongs to the South Korea, so it is from the South Korea, so they have a good pointing system. So because of that, they have an app called Assemble, as you can see here, and they claim that they have a lot of downloads. As you can see here, they say that they have 2.8 million plus downloads, but if you look here, their app does not have that many. So I think they mean that these app accumulating these app, they have that much downloads, but as of now for their apps, and that is not much. So they have collaborated with these two guys. So the first one is Club Pass and the second one is STV1. So beside that, these app have a pretty big as you can see downloads, and their ecosystem is pretty big, but for their app it's not that big. So basically what they do, they integrate points can be utilized in a variety of ways by users. So they can use it in shopping and so on and so forth. So as you can see here, they have also given the examples. So users can also exchange point to their token, which is called ASM. So as you can see, its main utility is to transfer ASP points to ASM, and this is how the flowchart works. As you can see, from the apps STV1 or ClapPass, users can use and get points, and those points can be converted to the ASM. So that is the basic utility of ASM. And ASM also can be used in different ways for payments, cash out, and advertisement. So this is basically how what the flow diagram looks like of how their app work. So beside this, if we go there, they have their key features are point exchange, marketplace, and data infrastructure. So they have a good custody and exchanges. So they have a Coinbase Pro, Coinbase custody. So I think the Coinbase custody is for their point or something like that. And they also have a BitHub and Coin One, GoPax, Gate.io, Liquid, and Bittrex Global. So their partners includes Oracle, STV1, I think, yes, Lionheart, Kalapas, Lomist, and Jaquan. So this belongs to the Korea. So if we look at the roadmap, as you can see here, they did not have that much going on in 2023. They only had Assemble 2.0 and Assemble 2.0 white paper release, Assemble 2.0 official white renewal, ASM token rebranding, logo, watermark, etc. So as of now, for Q4 of 2024, they planned Assemble 2.0 system reform planning development, and after that they have nothing. As you can see here, it is basically a dead end for their roadmap, and which I think is pretty bad, because if they had any other thing going on, it should be a good thing, but as of now they do not have anything. And the reason I think their app is successful is because of the market value, or the market in the Korean market. There is a lot of as you can see here, reward point market has gone parabolic in the Korea. So I think which could be the reason why their token has had a lot of attraction. So basically, so what we have seen so far, that their token, the main utility of their token is used in South Korea, and it will be used in other countries once the point system takes off. So as of now, we have also seen that token is available on Bithumb. The most volume is on a Bithumb, which is NKRW token. So as you can see here, the biggest pair which has the biggest volume is the ASM KRW. So that means the South Korean won. So that means that the highest demand it is getting is from the South Korea, and after that it's getting from the Coinbase exchange. So these are the two things which we have noticed so far. So let's look at the token. So ASM has a max supply of 1.5 billion, and according to the coin market cap, it has the circulating supply of 1.46 billion. And beside that, as you can see here, it launched, and I think if we look here, when did it launch? So it launched in 2020, which was pretty so far away. So I think most of the tokens have been vested, so there is no need to worry beside that. So let's look at some important things. Before coming to the price action, we need to look at some on-chain analysis. So the biggest holder holds over 48% of supply, as you can see here, and what you will see is something very interesting. So if we'll just open that in case, so if we look here, the biggest holder actually sent 40 million ASM token to the Bithumb, so which means he sold these 40 million tokens. So, and he also did a transaction of 2 days ago. As you can see here, he has done a lot of transactions. So he also sold 40 million tokens around 5 days ago, which was a pretty high, because if you look at the price, and 5 days ago, what was it? So it was around 20. As you can see here, the token price did go down. So that means that this is the biggest holder, and I am not sure who this address belongs to, but he has been sending to he has been also buying. As you can see here, he got these tokens from these he got these much tokens from these addresses. As you can see, all of them are different, but if we look at this one is the biggest. So if we look here, this one also holds around 80k, as you can see here, and he has been sending he has been getting token as well. So there is a lot of on-chain activity going on, if we can see that. So that is a pretty good, and this guy got around token from this address and this address. Yes, he just sent to this one. So there is a lot of on-chain activity going on here, so which is a pretty good. If we look at the Bithumb address, we can see what is going on. So as you can see here, there is a lot of buying happening as of now, and there are a lot of buyers. As you can see here, a lot of buying happening. So this activity is live, and as you can see here, there are a lot of buyers and there aren't that many sellers, because all of them are buying and sending out to their addresses. And as you can see, we cannot find even one single in. Whenever it shows IN here, it means that that went to the exchange, and as you can see, there is nothing. So that is a pretty good thing, because as we can see here, there is a lot of buying activity on Bithumb. And if we look at the Coinbase, and let's see if we can spot any buying going on. So this one is a Coinbase address, as you can see here, and let's see if we have anything. So there are a lot of sellers on Coinbase. As you can see, most of these guys are selling on the Coinbase. They have been depositing on the Coinbase, and there aren't that many buyers on the Coinbase. So there is a lot of selling happening on Coinbase. You have to be careful as of now. So let's look at the price action. So what I think is happening, that it went up and it is going up, and as you can see again. So this is the demand zone. If we look here in the 4-hour chart, this supply zone I think will be met with harsh. If we look here, I think this supply zone will be played out. So as you can see, this is a good resistance. So I think it will reject from here. If not, if there is a good news, it will go up. If not, it will go down. So if you are planning to buy, where should you buy? So I think the best entry points are below here. So if you are planning to buy, I would say just get it here or even below here, because buying as of now would not be a good idea. So yes, this was it. Thanks for watching. I will be back with more.